There you go. Next we have Hunchback Camel. They were very fun to play around with. Very small, you know, very small. I'd give them an inch and a half. I don't know, an inch and a half, maybe 2 inches at the most. Here's Hunchback Camel, and as you can see, he had the hunchbacks. Here is one of the, it's actually not a living animal at the time, a saber-toothed tiger, and they called him, let's hope I got the name down here for this guy, and I don't think I do. Saber Sword Tiger was his name now, I remember, so there you go. I don't have him wrote down, but Saber Sword Tiger, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's his name. And he had these cool spikes coming off that kind of went with his teeth, and he was a saber-toothed tiger, as I said, so he was not an actual animal, one of the very few that wasn't a real living animal. But that was cool, they did that. Next you have Bludgeonly Bulldog, and I have 2 Bludgeonly Bulldogs, and as you can see, no sticker on each, but in good condition. So, there's Bludgeonly Bulldog, good shot of his face. And this guy is one of my favorite names, Putrid Skunk. Pew-Trid Skunk is what they called this guy. And there he is, he's wood. He actually works and looks pretty damn good. He was always a cool figure of mine. He has this, like I said, they gave him an apparatus for his facial pattern for his fur. And I think that's a pretty cool touch. Makes him look like a skunk, but yet it's like mechanical. Hence Transformers. Okay, so there's Series 2. So now we're going to get on to Series 3. And this was the last series that they would make with this same kind of, on the same kind of gimmick as they did the first 2 with the firewood water pressable stickers on the front. And I think they kind of smartened up after this on Wave 4, and I'll show you what I mean. But here you have Black Panther. Yes, Black Panther. You have Torrential Tapir. So they actually made a figure of a tapir, which is a very rare animal. And he has like a scissor-like hand. So Torrential Tapir. One of the coolest ones I liked from the line was King Cobra, and he reminded me a lot of G.I. Joe. I don't know, I mean, Cobra from G.I. Joe, so I always had him as like the commander, and he's a very cool figure, King Cobra. How could you not have him a King Cobra with a venomous bite as a leader? Next you have Manic Mandrill, which is a type of monkey. A mandrill is, if I'm correct. If I'm wrong, correct me, but I think that's what this is. So, Manic Mandrill is a manic depressive. Here is Pixelated Pointer. And I don't know why I only have so very few of Series 3. As you can see, as time went on, it must have gotten harder and harder to find these guys. But there's Pixelated Pointer. He's a pointer dog. That's kind of cool. Now he got his nose painted on there even. They did good detail for such small figures, and back then articulation wasn't big, and that's just pretty much what you got, and you lived with it. Next is Pillager Pig. So Pillager Pig was interesting. He was actually a pig. Barnyard Commando. Foregoer of that, I guess. Somebody seen this guy and said, hey, that'd be a good idea. Let's make a bunch of pigs into warriors. Here is Rowdy Rooster, which is a good name, and he could fly, but his wings were not attached to the arms like some of these. They were attached to the back like the owl was. And as you can see, the arms were flexible, but they did not move. But there's Rowdy Rooster. He was pretty cool. Missing his thing. A lot of them are. Chicken-like feet. And then last from Series 3 was none other than Musky Ox. So Musk Ox was Musky Ox. Pretty cool figure. He has ox-like feet and oxen horns on his head, crest over his head. Horn crest, I should say. Pretty cool figs. And so there is the first 3 series of Battle Beast figures that I have in my collection. The next wave, Series 4, would be known as, released by Hasbro as the Laser Beasts, as we'll go down here. And the Laser Beasts were different. Instead of having the press chest, these had a see-through thing, and if I could put it up to the camera, there you go. You see through the back, and you can see that he is fire. And you would look through that little window into the light, and you could see what he was. But even on the front, you could see it was an orb, they called it. So, a light-emitting orb, and that was a really cool feature, and, you know, it would last. If they would have done that with all 3, it would have lasted a lot longer than the stickers coming off. And as you can see, these Laser Beasts, very valuable. In packaging, $50 a piece on eBay, I hear. And they released these mainly in Japan and were very hard to get a hold of in the States. But I happened to get 12 of the 36 figures that they launched. And by the way, Series 2, I have 21 of 24, as I said, and 8 of 24 on Series 3. So 8 of 24 was not very good on that, but I don't know why I didn't get more. They must have been rare at the time. And then these Series 4, 12 of 36, so they had to have been rare, because anytime I saw Battle Beast, I had to get them. So I didn't see them that often after these Laser Beasts came out. They faded away, and the line went defunct, or whatever you'd say. They discontinued the line. But Laser Beasts were the final Battle Beasts. And I did not know that they were so rare until up about a year or 2 ago. And now that's why I decided that save these guys for last. And these guys had a different type of name scheme. We have Blue Eagle. This is Blue Eagle. And you'll see what I'm talking about. And now here's one interesting. It's Spark Shark. Now I've seen on the website, which I'll put the link below, that you can check out the other figures. So yeah, go below and click on that link and you could check the other Battle Beast figures out and all related Battle Beast stuff. But he had a brown, just like his head, crest around his neck here. It's orange on this one. So, and you can see the light emitting orb showing the he is wood. So there you have it for Spark Shark. And he has a very cool weapon, and as you can see, it pop out and pop in, and that weapon actually resembled a shark. And the gun, they came with guns instead of the regular weapons. I wish I had a regular weapon to show you guys. I'm sorry that I don't. I'd like to pick some, like maybe some reproductions up that you could probably find to put with these guys. Would be cool if I ever had the money. But there is Spark Shark, and I did say he is wood, right? Yep. Next we have this guy has a different kind of name. I don't even think I got this guy wrote down. So I'm going to have to go look, and I don't know the name of this rhinoceros, and that's obviously what he is, so wood. I don't think I got him wrote down. This guy was Anarchy. This fishman who came with a gun, he was known as Sell On, and he's fire. And he had a gun that resembled a fin on the back. But there is a Sell On. As you can see, the names were kind of different, and I forgot to give a little thing here on Anarchy, which was a different type of name for a Battle Beast. He had this drill-like left hand since he was a mole, obviously. Pretty cool. Anarchy was wood. I kind of got some of these guys out of place, so I'm trying to remember. Here's Tiger Burn. I didn't write these guys down in good order. He's wood. So, Tiger Burn. Looked a lot like, you know, the old. They didn't really change the look, they just changed it to an orb. Here is Condor Assassin, or something like that, I think it is. Yeah, Condor Assassin, or something. I don't even know how to say it, but he has the condor-like feet. Pretty cool figure. He was wood. Here is Ground Wolf. Ground Wolf has like this was the one that came with a sort of like gun on his arm, which was kind of cool. You could use like a phaser or something. He was fire. There's Ground Wolf. As you can see, they kept that scheme going with the mechanical looking face pattern for their face. They had a face pattern. So there's Ground Wolf. And a lot of these guys I did not get wrote down. I'm sorry for that. I thought I had them all wrote down. Okay, yeah, I do. Never mind. Here is Zaraganian, and as I said, these guys are hard to pronounce, some of these guys' names, but Zaraganian was a lobster, and that's a pretty cool fig. I'm sure a lot of people would like to have these laser beasts. Rainbow Samu, he was fire. So there's Rainbow Samu. Shool, S-H-O-O-L. He was wood, and he's like this centipede type creature. So they got a little bit off the wall in this series, making him more alien-like. Shool, and the names were updated. And then finally you add the Brain Mouse. Brain Mouse came with that old school type, original type, weapon hand, and as Shool did. He had a mouse-like gun, as you can see that resembles a mouse in its leg, and he's one of the guns I kept. So, there you have it. Series 1, and I'll put out a few of these guys here for another show. But there you have it, the Series 1, Series 2, Series 3, and the Series 4 Laser Beast review that I've been promising I was going to show these guys off for a long time now, and I never did really get around to it. I'm trying to find a man from each series here to close this out with, and not having very good luck here. I tried to be organized, but this was a heck of a hard vid with so many figures, so I'm glad you bared with me this long if you have. And Putrid Skunk. I think that's ones from the 4 lines. I can check here real quick for a Series 2. Okay, yep, that's it. So you have, Series 1, Series 2, Series 3, and then the Orb Series 4 with gun. And I hope everybody enjoyed the review. And as I said, click the link below and go check out more on these guys if you're interested now. And check out on eBay. And I'd suggest trying to pick some of these guys up. If you are willing to do a trade or something, let me know down low on some of these doubles. I'm sorry for such a long video, but I had to get all these guys in there. And sorry for the stutters on some of the names, but I did as good as I can. And I'm just going to say, see you guys next time on the next review, and I hope you like this. Peace out, everybody.